haven't you heard of Firstnollytv?
Home of Nollywood movies.
Subscribe now.
Firstnollytv. Don't touch that.
Something happened here yesterday. Something that scared not only us but all the people that gathered. I was thinking we are here this morning to start a discussion on how to understand what happened here yesterday. I mean, why are we not doing that?
You had to know. It was some hooligans. Should we then make them relevant by sitting here discussing them?
Ozokwor, we are talking about hooligans who were stupid enough to burst into a palace, shoot into the air and scare everybody. All the elders seated here will agree with me that there is no smoke without fire. There must be a reason that instigated what happened here yesterday. And I am thinking that men in council should be asking questions on that. When one is embarking on a journey and he hits his leg on a stone, it is only required that the person should pause and ponder, why must my leg be hit against a stone? I want elders in council to be asking why.
Ichie Idoko is right.
Very, very right. Ichie Idoko, I understand what you are saying. We are discussing the way forward for our kingdom, community, and
with all due respect to no, I don't agree. We're not discussing anything. From what I see here, we're just wasting our time. As if it appears that there is a plan not to discuss this. And I don't think we have to subscribe to that. We should discuss this. Let us not equally forget that the Ikoro sounded yesterday. The Ikoro does not sound for nothing. I am thinking that men in council should live up to expectation and find out why did the Ikoro sound.
We can't ignore what happened yesterday, especially the sound of the Ikoro. It has been long we had the sound of Ikoro in Dankwa Kingdom.
2 years ago.
Eh? So for it to sound in the midst of what was happening in the palace, it means something is definitely wrong. Something is wrong.
Yes.
My fathers, men in council, thank you for honoring my invitation, regardless of what happened yesterday. I understand your concerns over what happened, but we shouldn't delay in putting my father to rest. My father died months ago, and it took us months to arrange his funeral, which was wrecked yesterday. My elders, let us put him to rest. He deserves it. I am pleading with you. Let us do the needful. Please.
My daughter, you have spoken very well. But we must call a spade a spade. Okay? We can't just throw caution to the wind just because we already know what it turned out to. No! Something happened that needed an answer. With due respect to know, Ndichibem, I suggest, I repeat, I suggest we go and see Awalaka so that he give us answers to what we seek.
Ishedereka, I agree with you completely. We cannot ignore the tradition of our land and be doing something else. We must follow the tradition. And therefore, I am saying that what you just suggested is what we should be doing.
In that case, we should head off to see Abalaka. We don't have much time again. Ichiedoko,
onowu,
and Okwanyonu, you should please go to Abalaka. The princess and I have somewhere we need to be.
There's no problem. Whatever thing that is for the good of this kingdom is okay with me.
Ichiedoko, agụgụ ibi bụ mgbagha akwa. Eziokwu achọghị aka ebe. Anyị agaghị ekwe ka ndị a na-eme ha were nke ha tinye n'ime nke anyị. Mba!
Mana onye weta tie aka dịrọ mma, mberi aka. Ahụ ịma.
Thank you.
You must calm down. Calm down, my princess. Calm down.
No, calm down.
Calm down. Don't work yourself up.
Oh no. How can I calm down? How can I calm down in this kind of situation? When they are making things difficult and they are already.
It's a formality.
Really? How long do you think we can hide this from my mother? People were here when the council was kidnapped. You think the elders have no head? They have already, and they are trying to creep on my family, kill my mother, and then take this throne to somewhere else. Oh no, this is the plan, and I know it.
It's alright, princess.
It's killing me.
Can we sit down? Just sit down. Don't overwork yourself. Please sit down. Sit down.
Oh no, what is that?
Diklo. Diklo. I don't think it was ordinary.
How do you mean?
It sounded at the exact time the corpse left the palace. One, it entails something wrong and dangerous. Secondly, the gods may have a hand in this.
Excuse me. The gods did what? The gods took the corpse of a supposed man that is to be buried and finally joined them in their grave beyond? How true is your logical claim?
It's just a thought, my princess. Because I really find it odd that all of that had to happen same day. It speaks volume.
Oh no. It's like you are trying to tell me something. What is it?
You and I must find out before Ichie Idoko and Okwanyonu figure it out first.
Wait, are you trying to tell me we are going to see that fetish man?
The fetish man you cannot do without. The fetish man who is the ear and the eye of Aja and the gods of our ancestors. Keep your opinion about him aside now. And realize we need it now, unless you have a better option.
No, I don't have any option. I don't.
Princess, let's go now. Let's go now. I know why I selected the men. I know them. They may not even go today. I know them. Let's go now. Yes.
Desires of the flesh. If you go their way, you will suffer, you will pay. Desires of the flesh, so deep and strong, but the flesh is so.
Oh no. My princess. Why are you here? We are here to see your father. It is unlike him not to bother showing up in the palace, even after hearing all that happened.
Well, no, it's not like he could, even if he wanted to.
How do you mean?
Come with me.
Izuna, no. What happened to him?
Oh no, I have no idea. The doctor said he's paralyzed. And since then he has not talked. Neither has he eaten anything.
Ebenebe Bonukwu Ebenebe. Iweneme?
Oh no.
Gods of our ancestors, what is really happening in this land? What?
Oh no, this is completely hopeless. Look at him, we came to seek for help. I think he's the one that needs our help. Let's just go, please.
He wants to talk, oh. He wants to talk.
Your father wants to talk.
Yes, he wants to talk.
Nah, but I'm here.
Serious war.
Huh? How do you mean?
The gods are very angry. And you know, serious war.
You are right. Onye anyị bịakwutere ka ọ chụọ mmụọ ka mmụọ chisisi chụba. Princess, let us go.
Oh no, wait. What did he say to you? Eh? Because he has not shown any changes since this thing started. What did he say?
Ask him when he wakes. Oh? Let's go.
Whoa! Where are you off to, sis? Somewhere important. It got no name? Claire, you must tell me what you were up to, else.
Else what? You want to restrain me? What am I? A child who has no say?
Claire, so you know, I have my ways of getting your boss out of jail the same way I have my ways getting you sit in jail. So you know.
Okay, fine. Bugatti found her.
Really?
Yes. And don't ask how possible it was in just a short while. He has his ways of finding things out.
I guess that's where you were off to.
Sophia, that girl gate crashed our father's funeral. She should know that her actions has repercussions.
So am I going with you?
No, I'm fine. I don't need a babysitter.
Hey, sis, come on. Listen, I just want to go with you, so I make sure you don't run your mouth and get yourself into trouble. Hey, with my car. You come with me. No.
We are men. Not only men, but the chiefs of Dankwa Kingdom. How will you think that you can play around with our intelligence? Do you think you can get away from this? Do you think?
Nietzsche, what are you talking about?
How do you mean? How do you mean? How about you telling us what Abalaka told you?
Yes. You two should fill us in on anything Abalaka had to say, not the other way around.
That is if we had gotten to him before you and the princess went to him. You said you were going to somewhere very important with the princess. Is that going to Abalaka? To extract what the problem is and keep it to yourself?
Why would I do that? Why should I hide anything from you if he said anything to me? He was struggling to do that, but he could not utter any coherent word.
Listen, onowu, we met the son of Abalaka and he confirmed to us that his father spoke with you.
That boy must have a mental case. Because the almost lifeless man could not utter a word.
That's a mental case. He said you know everything. He also said that you know the truth.
If I know anything about what you're talking about, I'll share with you. After all, I've been helplessly trying to get answers to this problem. Ndichie, all of us are in this together.
We would have believed that. Had it been you didn't start with a lie. Why would you lie to us that you had an important place to go with the princess? Only for you to go to the same Abalaka to extract what the problem is, and now you are keeping it to yourself. Oh no, we are going to get that truth. We are going to extract that truth anyhow. Let me tell you something. No matter how strong a man may think he is, he can never be stronger than all. That's what I want you to understand.
Oh no,
a lot of things are missing. There are a lot of secrets you will hear from us. You will hear from us.
Come and force words out of my mouth.
I want to see her.
And you are?
Someone whom she owes a debt.
Too long for a name.
And what do you mean by that? That you will not let us in?
Guys, listen. I do not have time for this. Go in there, tell your madam that people are here to see her.
People who look civilized should be able to introduce themselves as a civilized people.
Oh, are you sick or something? Do you have
Hey! Stop. That's fine.
Shut up.
The difference between sleep and death is very thin. That is why mortals go into death from sleep, and people will still think that they are sleeping. . As a woman who seeks vengeance, You have to watch out for that smile that has the indices of death.
What do you mean?
The people whom I wanted to see. You know, I was going to ask how you got to know my house. But knowing you, I am not that surprised. I mean, you always have one of your boyfriends help you do your dirty jobs, right?
Well, it's not like you were hiding, so it was pretty easy to find you.
And why is there to hide? Sandra does have things in the open. So, what do I owe this ungodly visit?
Sandra, why did? Where is my father's body?
Your father's corpse?
Sandra, you don't seem surprised.
It shows what she's saying is true.
So?
And what makes you think I would tell you even if I did?
You really have something against my family. My father. Why would you choose of all days? The day he's supposed to be late to rest, to disrupt everything. Sandra, why?
You know, I think your late father would be in a better position to share that information with you. Yes.
You disrupted the burial. And then you came back and took the remains away. I mean, what would a woman be doing with the corpse of a king?
Why are both of you speaking without respect? Even if you do not respect her, can't you respect me? Do you know who is seated right in front of you?
Stop rallying on me. And tell me, where the hell is my father's corpse?
Put the gun down. Put the gun down, Sophia.
Put it away!
I dare you to pull the trigger. I dare you to pull the trigger.
I am not playing with you, lady. Where the hell is my father's body?
What did my father do to you? What did he do to you?
You know what? You both have exhausted your time here. I want you out of my property right now. I don't mind shooting you at the back and nobody will know where your bodies are. I have lost my patience. I want you out of my property right now! I said now!
Fools!
Well, yes, confirmed. We are good for a clean sweep.
What the hell are you doing? Getting the police involved?
I feel that's better than taking laws into your hand. What were you thinking? So you had a gun all this while? Come on, Claire, have you lost it?
Yes, I have. And that girl is to be blamed for it.
Taking laws into your hand is not it. Not at all.
You are not. I wasn't going to do that.
Listen, contacting Bugatti and retrieving the evidence seen on that event scene doesn't look good on your book, does it?
Sophia, did you see that girl? Does she look like a normal human being to you? So yes, she doesn't deserve another chance. And the law is going to give her that at just few thousands.
Claire, you promised to be good. You made a promise to me, remember? It's time for you to live up to it.
As long as I get to have my take on her for what she has done to our family.
Let's go.
Desires of the flesh. If you go their way, you will suffer, you will pay. Desires of the flesh, so deep and strong, but the flesh is so weak. Desires of the flesh. If you go their way, you will suffer.
Where does this say, sir?
I served you what you deserve. Drink it. The blood of your saint.
No! Please, no!
Mom, what's it? What? I don't know. She kept crying and shouting that she's seeing Dad. Mom, but I thought Mom, what is going on?
Sophia, it is true. I'm telling you. I saw him. Instead of giving me a cup of juice, he gave me a cup of blood. How can he be so cruel? How?
Blood? I don't understand. What is...
What the hell? What is wrong with you? What has gotten over you, Sandra? Do you want to kill him before we get a chance at having him talk?
He has talked enough. I did not bring him here for him to talk. I want him to feel the pain. I want him to feel the same pain my mother felt when she was murdered in cold blood.
And he will. But if he dies on first torture, does it really pay off? Does it? And you did not tell me you came here with a gun.
I'm sorry about that, but how could he? How could he say I killed my own mother? How could he?
I know. I understand these things can be so messed up. Alright? But do not let whatever he's saying to you get at you. He knows he's getting to you and it's giving him satisfaction.